We all have pain, we all have sorrows, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me, we are not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Swallow your pride. If I have pain, you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let. Lean on me, we are not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be.
Hey everybody, welcome to Cat's Pride Month Diary, Day 8. That's a good way of doing it. Today, hung out with a friend, and also actually the same friend that was with me when I did day 6, and then went to the beach, did another vocab diary, vocab video, which is now in Facebook and YouTube, which is where this one will be joining. Today, well, I've covered my journey, we've covered the process. Now we cover my name. Full birth name, David Brian Bates. Still is on my birth certificate, but the name I've chosen and its origins. Now I had to be careful not to pick a name that was already used by, at the time, my sister, any of my cousins, or any of my wife's or at the time any of my wife's family. So I had a few shortlisted, and got me talking to Katrina-May, a friend of mine, and I will name drop this one because this is where the origins come into it. When I was first struggling with it, back in my Barrington but still married days, Trina was my go-to, because, we'd worked together in Barrington and she'd not moved very far after she left, so she was always handy to talk to. At that stage I still didn't really know what I was doing, and I was still having to put it off I was still having to put things off, and eventually in 2018, when I started to question my gender, I started picking a name for myself, and Katrina came up in my shortlist, and I Facebook messaged Katrina saying, how would you feel about this? And she thought, well, that would be an honour, and so I'd be honoured to take it. So that's the origins of choosing Katrina. My middle name, May, easy, my birth month, 27th of May 1980. So that was the sorry, new bra. That was the easiest part of the process, and the shortening of my name. I felt, well, Trina already had Trina, so I figured, well, it's going to be a bit confusing to people if there's two Trinas hanging out with each other, so I opted to go the other way and shorten mine to Cat. which has kind of opened up a whole new nickname for me, which I actually love, and that is Kitty Cat. Yeah, so I actually quite love that nickname. So, Youth of New Zealand, message for tonight is, when you go about choosing your opposite gender name, stay away from families' names, thus so it doesn't obviously stay away from, if you've got a sibling of the opposite gender, stay away from their names, obviously, but stay away from cousins' names, so it doesn't excuse me. Yeah, stay away from cousins' names, so it doesn't confuse your grandparents. If you've got a boyfriend or girlfriend, say you're heterosexual when you come out, like you're born a boy, had a girlfriend, or vice versa, and then you decide to come out, stay well away from her name or any of her relatives' names, so that it doesn't confuse any of the other family. And then by the time you've narrowed down and taken those names out, you should still be good to go with a name for yourself. What I would suggest for a middle name is pick something that's, I guess, relevant to you. Like I was lucky to have I'm lucky to have a girl's name for a birth month, so that was an easy choice. Some of you might not be so lucky with your birth month, so there you might be able to, take your mum's name for your middle name, or mum or dad's name for your middle name, parents, grandparent. You can easily take either of those for a middle name. You could, but certainly for a first name, just you can get it off a friend, but stay away from your family, extended family, or same with your boyfriends or girlfriends if you have one. And then also just with shortening it, see what works. You might not be completely in love with the first option, or the first option, you might have 2 or 3 different options of ways to shorten your name, and you might not like the first one, so keep trying all the other options and see if there is one you like. And people probably will give you nicknames based on your name, based on how you've shortened your name, like I have now, and that's a good way of looking at it too. That's a good thing to embrace as well. Anyway, I think I've been pwned for a message. I shall see everyone tomorrow night for Pride Month Day 9. Happy Pride Month and happy Matariki, everyone. Night.